I gave birth to Brooke on February 27th, 2008. Bounce! Bounce, Brooke! There you go! She was always just happy-go-lucky, easygoing. We thought everything was perfect and it was going to be a normal, just regular baby, just like our other two kids. And things changed when she was 5 weeks old. We was always concerned with her eyes. They were always had that yellow tint to them, and her body was a little yellow.
Bile cannot get from the liver where it's produced into the intestinal tract where it belongs, and that backup of bile in the liver damages the liver.
They gave us some paperwork, and everything they kept saying was transplant, transplant, transplant. You want to save your baby's life. You want to do everything you can. So when we found out we couldn't do that, it was heartbreaking. So we were kind of like sitting in the exam room. What are we going to do? You don't know if someone's going to step forward. You don't want to ask anybody to do that. The hardest part was accepting that my child was sick, accepting that she had this disease that there's no cure for, accepting the fact that she was going to have a transplant. So I just prayed every day that God's will would be done. I had a website that I had made for Brooke, www.brookmariewallace.com, for family and friends to keep in touch and know what we were going through.
And on the bottom it just said the requirements for somebody if they wanted to be tested, between 18 and 55, certain weight, blood type. So I texted her that night and told her that I would be willing to get tested.
I know a lot of people would be blaming God. You know, why are you doing this to us? Why are you putting our family through this? But God gives you trials and tribulations to make you a stronger person. Okay, I'm sorry. Look, there's Dr. Kaufman.
Well, I think she's in good shape right now. Her transplant function is very good.
And her coloring looks great.
Yes.
She's nice and pink.
Yeah. See, we like Auntie's liver, huh? Quite a bit when you're dealing with 13 different medicines a day, morning and then night and then some during the day. But it's part of our norm now, and we just take it as it comes. At least we have our baby and she's alive.
It's a life or death situation. You give 2 weeks of your life and you know, it's not gosh awful, you're just kind of stuck in a bed to give somebody a whole life. I would definitely do it again.
Words could express what we feel towards her, to thank her for what she did. Because I gave her life the first time, but Jessica gave her life the second time.